Hey, this is Doc B coming at you from Turquoise Trail Therapeutics here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Today, I'd like to talk to you about mid-back pain or pain in the thoracic region of the back. It's very problematic, especially these days with people who are working long hours at a desk, body workers who are bent over a table for long periods of time, artisans who may be working over a workbench, either seated or standing, drivers, truck drivers, people who are in vehicles for long periods of time. The thoracic spine is the middle region or the middle portion of the spine. It consists of 12 vertebrae, and the segment really is, or the region is below the cervical spine and above the lumbar spine. It's 12 vertebrae. And naturally, this region of the spine has kind of a convex curve, or what we would call a kyphotic curve. And it's naturally designed that way to support us. However, the musculature that runs along the spine on either side, the left or the right side, a series of muscles called the erector spinae, they are very appropriately named because their role is to keep our spine erect. And over time or after injury, usually it's a postural deficiency, those muscles get inhibited or a little bit turned off, or in some cases just fatigued. They get tired. After an 8-hour day in front of a computer screen, you can imagine how tired you'd be, or maybe you are. But the role of this musculature is to really keep our back erect and upright. Now, where you'll see this most, and you may see it with a coworker or a family member, is you'll see them from a side profile, and their spine will be really rounded towards the back. So the curve will be back, and they'll be typing away, or they will be driving, or maybe working in their workstation. And where this becomes a problem is over time, it puts a lot of strain on the ligamentous structures of the spine. So we have facet joints between each of our vertebrae. Those ligamentous structures get lengthened and really tested. It can also cause over long term, it can cause deformities in the intervertebral discs, which is no bueno. And it can really start to challenge the elasticity of the muscle fibers themselves. And it can be extremely problematic and quite painful. On occasion, we will see these injuries in rear-end automobile collisions where the seatbelt harness comes across the sternum. And when somebody gets rear-ended, the seatbelt harness stabilizes on a diagonal pattern part of the sternum. And so in the driver's seat, for example, the left shoulder will be stable, and then the right shoulder gets thrown forward, and it causes like a real torsion effect in the mid-back. So it could be trauma related as well. What we're going to do is we're going to let you know that this is a very treatable condition. So don't wait any longer. If you're having mid-back pain, get in to see a reputable chiropractor, physical therapist. Maybe your primary care physician should be able to assess this, and maybe even an orthopedist if needed. But get in to see a professional, get it assessed. In the next video, we'll show you how we assess the mobility and the motion of the thoracic spine. And then in the future video after that, we will show you how we treat it here in the clinic. And then finally, we're going to give you some home care exercises and some stretches to help you treat this at home. Thank you so much for watching today, and stay tuned. We got a new video coming right at you.